Hi everyone, this is Duplex. Welcome back. Just got back from my vacation. Had a really nice time. And appreciate you all waiting for the next episode here. Okay, so last episode we got red and green science going. And since then, I've done a bunch of research. The main ones that I have available now that I want to get into are the Grappling Gun, and then we've got these core miners and pulverizers that look like they're pretty interesting. And then I've also got this Meteor point defense, which will allow me to defend the base against meteors. Okay, so I've already crafted one of these Meteor point defense turrets or whatever. Yeah, it's a turret, as well as some of the ammunition. And one of the things that I'm really happy about is that if you look at the range, it almost exactly fits the inside of my 3-chunk by 3-chunk grid. It looks like it misses just one tile in one of the corners, or maybe it's a couple tiles, but if I put this thing in the middle of my grid section, it'll cover pretty much the entire inside of the grid section. And we'll go a little bit into the next one as well, which is pretty nice. So I plop this thing down. It has to build up a charge, which it's doing now. And this thing has two modes. I think R is the button that you push to change the mode. Yeah. So quick draw mode will charge faster, but as you can see, it's killing my power. So you push R again, and then you go to the normal charge mode, which takes longer to charge, but it has a slower charge rate. And somewhere it said, yeah, I thought I read somewhere that it was telling me what the draw was. But looks like it draws 2 megawatts in normal charge mode. Okay, and then we can throw in some ammo, and it should be ready to go. And this will shoot up to 4 meteors per volley. Range is 64. 50% accuracy, which I take to mean that half the time it'll miss the meteor. And I did see there was some research later on, where you can upgrade Meteor defense installation, has 80% accuracy, can defend an entire planet, but can only shoot 1 meteor at a time. And that recharges at 20 megawatts. Yeah, this one is only 2, but it doesn't say anywhere. Okay, and then, so it looks like one of these and it has special ammo as well, so the ammo is a lot more expensive. But 80% accuracy, 1 at a time, but covers the entire planet. So, we might have to do some math. I'm not sure how often, well, I mean, I know how often meteors fall, but I'm not sure how often we get more than 1 at a time. I'll have to pay more attention to the messages. But it could be that, 80% accuracy obviously is a problem if we're going to depend on this to cover the entire planet. So, maybe you would want to put in 2 of these just so that if one misses the other one, I mean, it's not likely that It is possible, but it's not likely that 2 of them would miss with 80% accuracy each. And then that requires different ammo. So the one I've got takes concrete. So I did start making some concrete, but I was just building it manually. Let's see, where did I do that? Was it here? No. Ah, right here. This is where I built the concrete. So I just tapped into the water and fed it by hand to get some concrete out. But we'll have to set up some concrete production long term, obviously. Okay, but for now, I'm just going to plan to put one of these inside each grid square to protect my stuff from the meteors. And then I've also got this grappling gun, which I have not crafted yet. I can get rid of this pistol. In fact, let's get rid of that permanently. We'll throw it in a box and destroy the box. Now we don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's take that ammo out. Where did that grappling gun go? Here we go. And that requires explosives for its ammo. And I do have explosives, so let's go grab some of those. And while we're waiting, let's get some more research going. What do we want to do here? High performance engine. Fuel refining. Okay, that gives us a fuel refinery and the ability to make solid fuel. Batteries. Well, I don't see that I need one of these any more than the other, so I'll just start queuing them up in the order that they appear. Keep the factory running and being productive. I want to get some steel production set up. You know, the concrete, obviously. Let's see, explosives. Okay. I'm not collecting any explosives, so I might want to do that. Let's see. These are both direct inserting, so how could I buffer some? Okay, whoops. Let's move this over there. I'll just keep one stack on me. Alright, and then the explosives I can load in like that. And that way I can buffer a couple of stacks. This one I don't have any room to do that, but that's okay. So this way I'll be able to just accumulate some so that I have it available when I need it for small stuff anyway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick these up. This one's out of fuel. Yeah, let's just pick all those up. We don't need that anymore. And then we'll go get rid of the copper ore in the smelting line. And in more general terms, I want to start working towards military science. Okay. All that's looking good. Okay. Looks like there was one meteor that came down way over there. Yeah, so far it looks like it's, as far as I can remember, it's only shooting there. We've only been seeing one meteor at a time. So I don't know if there's some variability there, or you know, maybe on this planet there's only one at a time, and on other planets, I'm sure on other planets there's going to be more. Like ones without an atmosphere. Yeah, and we need the steel for the ammunition. So maybe I should craft a couple more of those to cover my smelting lines. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to need steel. For concrete, I have 85 concrete. Yeah, that's enough for 2 more. So let's just grab some steel. I'm still just making steel by hand over here. So I'll reload that. 1, 2, great. And then we can make 3 bits of ammo. Let me pick up some more iron plate. And sorry guys, I'm a little bit slow and confused now, just because I haven't played in a week. But I'll get back into it here. Now, unfortunately, I didn't really leave myself room. And in fact, this is not 3x3, is it? 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2. So this would be 3. And I think I can move. Yeah, I can move this path without any trouble, really. So that we can get our smelting lines to align to the grid. So I'll do that when I have time. I won't do that on camera. That'll be kind of boring, but I'll remove all this concrete, relocate it down here, and that way my smelting areas will be in a consistently sized grid with the rest of the base. We'll have to get rid of some of these cliffs. For that. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, okay. We're just finishing the first one. And there it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to want this. Let me extend this path down a little bit so I have a reference for the other side. That way I can find the correct place for this. Okay, so we'll go up one more. And that's going to be right there. Let's get these trees out of the way. Yeah, just like that. Okay, let's go grab more steel and then I can craft more ammo. Now, do those draw power constantly? These are showing up on power production. That's strange. I wonder if they hold a charge. And it looks like they do have a constant power draw. Well, let's wait until that one's charged before we make any blanket statements about that. Okay, that one's fully charged now. Yeah, looks like they do have a constant power draw. 1.5 megawatts each. So that's not, at least in the early game, that's not insignificant. Alright, so we're going to have 3 of these. I'll set up a machine where we can just craft some of that ammo. while we're running around doing other stuff. Yeah, you know what, let's just cancel that queue and we'll do it here. We'll get more steel. Fill that up. Get more coal. 8 steel to 4 coal. All right. Yeah, and I don't want to do that anymore. All right, we'll let that keep running. And we should dump that into a chest. Okay. Oh, let's try the grappling hook. Let's see, how does that work? All right, that's pretty cool. Is that the maximum range? Yeah, looks like that's the maximum range. So we can use that to jump over water and stuff like that. All right, and then we'll put this one over on this side. Okay, and I'll just align to these edges like that. All right, and that's going to go right where I want my second smelting line to be. But I'll just leave a space. Well, no, my second line is going to be here. So, yeah, that'll leave this space, and then I can put steel on the other side of this. So that works out pretty well, actually. All right, and then there's 4 bits of ammo for that one. Okay, and now it's only consuming 3 megawatts. Still consuming 3 megawatts. And it has it on the power generation side too, so I wonder if it acts as a battery if we run out of power. I guess we'll have to find out as we get further into the game. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, so I have access now to pulverizers. Why did I want to do... I think I wanted to do pulverizers so that I could automate concrete. Let's take a look at concrete. Yeah, so concrete takes sand, stone brick, iron sticks, and water. And with the pulverizer, you can get 3 sand from 1 stone, whereas if you just use a regular assembly machine, you get 2 sand from 1 stone. So it's got 50% better productivity for the making of sand. So that's why I wanted to use the pulverizer. Okay, all that's done. We'll do... I guess we'll just do everything else that we can do with red and green science. We'll be able to do cars, which I don't really want to do, to be perfectly honest. We can get started with railway. I don't like cars because I'm not good at driving them. Okay. Yeah, so I was going to automate concrete production. So we got bricks here. My thought was over to the other side of this, we could add some pulverizers to turn stone into sand. And we can check and see what else sand is used for. If I right click this, okay, so we can see that sand is used for concrete, for glass, which of course we're going to need, delivery cannon capsule, okay. Oh, that's just to send sand. There's another recipe for glass and particle streams. Okay. So we'll mainly need sand, it looks like, for glass and concrete, with a few other perhaps not high volume production items. I'm not sure what those particle streams are about. Yet another mystery of the game to be unlocked. So let's extend that as far as we can. All right, now to make more pulverizers. Where was the pulverizer? Here we go. We need concrete, iron plate, and steel plate. Okay. And yeah, these are pretty huge. And then you can also use these to process core fragments, which I think we can mine with these core mining drills. One of those consumes 50 megawatts, so we'll save that for later. Okay, so we can bring up a belt of stone. Yeah, so this will use 1 stone every half second, it looks like, which is pretty fast. So we'll just load it like that, and then put the sand out on the other side, like so. Actually, whoops, I didn't mean to pick that up. Let's actually do it like this. Okay, and then on the output, we're going to have 3 every half a second. So for that, I'm going to need more than 1 inserter. And I'm out of iron plates. Let's grab the rest of our ammo. I'm going to keep the steel for myself this time. Okay. So we'll reload those. Now we need stone brick. For the circuits, I think it would be good to automate some circuits. Whoops. Now I've been warned that that a complete playthrough of this mod pack takes quite a bit of time, so I'm kind of prepared for this to be a long haul. That being said, I think I will, depending on how long it takes, I'm not sure that I will be playing this mod pack exclusively until it's done. Generally, my audience grows the most whenever I start a new series. People just like new stuff. And I find that when I play a fairly long series, you know, where we're talking more than, well, not even fairly long, even when I go more than 10 or, you know, after about the first 10 episodes of a series, the viewership starts to drop off until, you know, we have just the real hardcore hardcore viewers. So, you know, growing the channel is not my only goal. But if I see that things start to slow down considerably, then I may start another series and run it in parallel with this one, you know, and then maybe do this one once a week or something, and then have another series going at the same time. Probably with a different game to keep things fresh. Okay, so can I get... Yeah, I can get a dedicated belt of stone just for the crusher, so let's do that. I'm going to want 30 mining drills. So there's 5. You know what, let me get some copper wire, so I don't have to wait so long for that to craft. I think I'm saving some up here. Yes, I am. Actually, I can even grab a bunch of electric motors from here. And let's do this, as a matter of fact. 4 stacks. 3 stacks. 2 stacks. Well, let's just do 2 stacks. There we go. And then I'll take that. All right. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. There we go. And that'll craft quite a lot faster. And I think I might have a need for wood at some point. So I'm going to put all that wood into storage. I mean, I know I can use it for power poles, of course. But here, let's not speculate. Let's see where we use raw wood. Okay, so we use it for green circuits. Really? Okay, we can use it for green circuits. So we can use wood or stone tablets. Okay, where did that one go? Alright, that one wasn't too far. Yeah, and then you see these meteorites contain ores, one of which is uranium, so we can collect those later. Yeah, so I guess it's probably, at least for handcrafting circuits, it's probably faster for me to do that, to do it with wood rather than with stone tablets. Okay, and then let's pick this up. I don't need that anymore. That was just there because I had some extra science packs at one point. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, mining for the crusher. And we're doing okay on power. I'm sure we'll have more sophisticated power options available to us pretty soon. All right. What's in there? Okay, I'm not going to touch that for now. All right, so I need 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. this way. What was this? Oh, okay, that's a stone wall. Alright, I'll just jump over it. There we go. All right. Yeah, and this is quite fast. All right, let's... I'm going to change my output scheme here. Okay, I'm trying to hit Control N for max rate calculator, but maybe I don't have that loaded. What's the crafting speed on this? Oh, crafting speed of 2. Okay, so this is actually going to... This is actually going to use 4 stone per second. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 on the input. And then 3, 6, I'm going to have 12 per second on the output. So, I mean, if I have 2 on the input, then I need 3 times that many. I'm going to need 6 on the output. Here, let's... Alright, no, it's going to have to be configured like that. Do I have any other power poles? Yeah. There we go. Let's see. How can I do this? Because I want this to go on both sides of the belt. All right. Is there any other way I can do that? No, I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Or, here's what we can do. We can do 3 on this side. There. Yeah, so it looks like, I mean, at least for now, it looks like 1 crusher is probably going to be more than enough for my needs. Okay. Let's clear away some of those trees. Okay. And then... So So what is that? That's 3 times 4, that's 12 per second. So that's almost a full yellow belt just from one of these crushers. How much glass am I going to need? I don't know. But we can certainly make some glass from this line as well. And here, let's move these down. Alt. How do I get my second menu bar? Shift? No, it's not shift. Oh, or maybe it's just, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I just push 9? Yeah, there we go. See, in the old days of Factorio, it was hot buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these were shift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But now it's just 1 through 9. Or 1 through 0. I just never got used to that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it off of one side. I don't know. I'll just do 8 furnaces, I guess, for glass. I don't know if that's enough or too much, but we'll set it up and we'll see how it goes. And then on the output side, actually, let's do it this way. Let's make more of those medium power poles. And I will power them thusly. Oh, just misses. See, we missed this one right there. Yeah, it's just one tile. One tile not big enough. Okay. That is a real drag, man. Alright, we'll just do it with small ones then. And then I can load fuel on this side of the belt. Okay, and that's very cool how the glass is actually translucent. You can see the belt through it. Okay, so now we've got some glass. And then at the end of this, put that there, hit reverse. And we have half a belt of glass. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Railway is finished. All right, so let's do automated rail transportation, and then we'll do rail signals and fluid wagons. That'll get the trains set up. And then advanced electronics. And then we can do chemical science, modular armor. And let's do stack inserters. Ooh, and mining productivity. I always like to do mining productivity as soon as I can, as you all know. Okay. So now I've got sand, I've got glass, I've got stone brick. I'm not sure that I needed to automate glass right away, but there it is. There's some more ammo for you. Okay. So having all that, can I automate concrete? With sand, I can. What is this? Okay, none of these are coming down close, which I suppose I should be happy about. Although I would like to see my Meteor thingy work. Is that water over here? It would be awesome if this was water. Ah, it is water. I wonder if I can put a pump in that shallow water. Offshore pump. Where are you? Here it is. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Oh, and there's some over here, actually. Even better. Okay. So for the concrete, sand, brick. So it would be easier to send iron sticks over here, since I have the sand and the brick right here. It might be cool to make the concrete right here in the middle. Yeah, so let's try to figure out an elegant way to get iron plate over here. I'm going to have copper. I'm going to have 4 belts of copper coming this way, right? Like that. So I could have a belt of iron coming across right there, and that shouldn't get in the way. And what am I doing here? I'm just making motors. I have a lot of motors already. I think I'm going to take this apart now. Okay. Right there. Let's repair that. And we'll jump over there. I haven't upgraded to version 1.1 yet, because I haven't had a chance to make sure it's going to work with all the mods that I'm using. I just got back from my trip, and I wanted to get a new episode recorded. But my understanding is that one of the improvements, if you consider an improvement of 1.1, is that you can run with belts and they'll go in a straight line and not do all that garbage. Which I think in most cases will be beneficial. In some cases you might not want that behavior, but I think for the most part you do. The only reason I say that is I can, like when I'm running multiple belts next to each other, you know, like for the bus and stuff, sometimes it is nice to be able to just spam belts and get, you know, get 4 or 8 belts all running next to each other quickly. And you wouldn't be able to do that with the new method, but maybe you can turn it off. I don't know. Actually, okay, no. All right. Yeah, so I think we can do, let's do some concrete right here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 4 machines making concrete. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do like 2 there, and then 2 here. Alright, now where's the closest water? Right up here. Oh, yeah, I forgot I need power for that. Okay, that's no problem. Two meteors this time. 0 of 2 destroyed. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like having, even on planet Nauvis, it looks like having multiple meteor defense systems is going to be imperative if you want 100% coverage. Okay, so we got our water. We can draw sand from here, obviously. So let's do that, and then we'll do well, let's see, how do we want to do this? For every cycle, we need 10 sand. And 1 cycle is 10 seconds. Okay, so let's do, yeah, we'll do full belt of sand on each side. Whoops. There we go. And then we'll do a shared belt of stone brick and iron sticks. And actually we'll do that up here somewhere, like that. Oops. Okay. Now for these 4, I need 2, 4, I need 8 iron sticks every 10 seconds. Yeah, so looks like 1 iron stick making machine will be plenty. Because we get 2 at a time every half second. Okay, let's power all this up. buffer some of that for the purposes of building. So this is a simple little buffer setup. Let's throw in a light or two. Okay, do I want to put limits on these? I don't think so. I'll leave it without any limit because I think concrete, at least in the vanilla game, concrete is something that occasionally gets used in very large quantities, like when you're making nuclear reactors and stuff like that. So we'll just buffer a lot of it. 2 full chests. Okay, and then we'll send that out. We'll send this out. Cut it out. And we'll send... Oh. We'll send this out. Okay, and the glass. Okay, so we've got some more important ingredients. And that's about all we've accomplished today. But that's not bad. We got Meteor defenses set up, at least for the core portions of the base. I've got a grappling gun, which I'm sure I'll find a use for at some point. I guess until I get the Spidertron, it'll be good for jumping across water and stuff like that. Or perhaps for very fast movement. I don't know. Maybe it's not very fast since you have to stop to use it. Well, it's cool. It's a fun toy. What else? We got concrete, we got glass, we got sand. Okay, so I think that's good progress for today. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. If you have any thoughts on what I should be working on for the next episode, please let me know. Like I said, I think I want to start working towards military science packs. Certainly, I want to start making better ammo for the day when the biters do return. Fortunately, there's none yet. But I'm sure they'll be back and will be much worse than they ever were before. So I want to be prepared for that, which is why I want to do military next. But if there's something else you guys think I need before military, then please let me know. Since I'm new to this, appreciate your inputs. All right, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.